Hey crafty friends, it's me, Crystal, back for another fun little crafty tutorial. This one is for a really easy, really simple pen pal flip book happy mail package, shall we say. And I will say, this is a one-page wonder. So it uses one 12 by 12 sheet of scrapbook paper, and the folder part of this, I definitely took inspiration from the Chatty Pen Pal channel, Vivian. But like just for the folder part, she had made a cute little pen pal folder doing exactly the same kind of thing, like a long time ago on her channel. But then I wanted to use the rest of the 12 by 12 piece of paper, and like, I don't know, just kind of do it in my style. Anyways, so it's kind of a remake. Yeah, we'll just get into it. So, cute little folder. I chose to add an eyelet to mine and, close it with string, but you could do whatever you want. You could totally put a little piece of Velcro here, even a magnet, but there's nothing to like hide the magnet really on the other side, but you could put one right here if you really wanted to. Anyways, and if anyone is wondering, this pretty piece of hummingbird paper came from, I always want to say Craft Consortium because I do love their papers, but that's not right. It's Crafter's Companion. It was just a simple, like double-sided 12 by 12 pack of paper. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so we open it up and then here's this cute little folder. These little embellishments came from like a happy mail that someone had sent me, a swap. And I felt good about using some of that stuff up because like oftentimes it just kind of sits in my craft room and kind of gets cluttery, and it's like, no. Let's use it. It's cute stuff. But that is kind of the beauty of like just getting something that is a 12 by 12 paper pack, because so often, I buy like the Echo Park kit and it comes with like all the embellishments and like everything you need, which totally freaking love it to have everything matching and like curated. It's lovely. But, there is like a fun time when you just kind of have random stuff that you fit together and you're like, oh, those colors go together. Like, look at that. That looks kind of like that. That's perfect. So anyways, yeah. Okay. So, I forgot to put a little sticker in there too. I'm sitting outside today and it's a lovely summer afternoon and the cat has just come to say hello. Hello, darling. Meow. Oh, hello. He's a good boy. He doesn't normally come in the craft room. It's like such a wreck in there. I kind of kick him out. Can you say hello? Oh, hello. Can you say hello? Oh, there we go. Let them see your pretty face. Oh, good boy. This is Shima. He is, we did not give him that name. He came with the name. It's an anime character. I have no idea what from, but he was like a litter of 9 cats, I think. And like the anime that this character is from, there were like 9 of them. So like each one of the cats had a name from one of the from one of the characters. Anyways, not important. Okay, also rude, you got dirt on my paper. Okay, back to the crafting. So this little folder, you could totally do this as like 2 separate pieces and just have like 2 little small, separately, this could make like 2 projects. Cause like this little folder in and of itself, like this is what Vivian's tutorial was just the folder. And like this is totally, you know what I mean? This is enough little happy mail, stuff it with some whatever. You can add a pocket here if you wanted, embellish it, do whatever the heck you want. And then also have this as like a separate thing, but they just fit so well together. I kind of liked that. It's kind of channeling my inner Septaria 18, because I feel like she does stuff like this a lot where, she uses a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and then makes like multiple little things that all like fit together, whatever, like a little happy mail package thing. Anyways, this little guy is just a simple like flip open, also has and again, you could totally put a little closure on. Like if you wanted to do this as its own little cute thing, like 100% do it. You could do the same thing, add a little closure here and do the whole thing. And this flips up like this, and then just have this cute little pocket. I put a little washi in there, and then a small pocket down here as well. Another kind of little folder-y type pocket. Anyways, okay, like I said, this is real easy. 1 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Let's do it. All right. So, have this pretty piece of paper here. This is from Graphic 45, the Blossom collection from last year, maybe the year before. I don't know. I still have a lot of it left. I have a lot of paper, you guys, and I'm like staying away from scrapbook.com and a cherry on top and all that shit because I love paper and it's so pretty. And I'm like, you know what? I have so much of it. Yeah. Maybe like after I go through some more stuff, maybe I'll, you know, treat myself, but like, no, not right now. Anyways, I digress. Okay. So 12 by 12 sheet of paper. We're going to do our first score at 3 inches and 7.5. And then we turn and we score at 5 inches and 8.5 inches. Okay. Can you see those score lines? I think I'm gonna fold so that maybe you can see them, but I don't know. Kind of doubtful, if you will. Okay. That one. And there, 5-inch score. These ones too. Oops. See, I can't even see it. Okay, I thought this piece of paper would be. I thought like this would be better than this one, but maybe it's not. Boy, it's okay. It's okay. I drew a little picture on the side ahead of time because I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Where's my other one? Oh my god, I can't even see it. There it is. All right. All right, I did kind of a light-ish crease because I might want to go back and recrease things later. Okay, so, let me just get reoriented here. Okay, this was my 3 and my 7.5. So I drew a little picture here for where we're gonna cut because I kind of thought this would be a little bit hard to see. So we're gonna cut along the 5-inch score all the way up to the 7.5 score inch line. See, we're gonna cut this 5-inch score up to the 7.5, and then we're gonna cut it out. We're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut right here. Just like my little picture, okay? 3-inch score, 7.5, and then we turned and we had our 5-inch score and our 8.5-inch score. So we're gonna cut along the 5-inch score all the way down, and then we're gonna go over and cut it out. Okay? Okay, let's do it. Let me just, yes. Oh my god, even now I'm like, wait, no, I just had it, and now I'm like, do I have it? Okay, it's this one. Okay, we're gonna look at it again. We have the small box up here from where our 3-inch was. We have another smallish box, then we have a longer rectangle box. We're gonna cut here where we did the 5-inch so that the piece that you're cutting out is 5 inches big right here. Okay, we got it. All right, so cut all the way up until that 7.5-inch score. And then, whoa, okay, this is hard to see the score on this vertically lined paper. It's okay. And for this one, you kind of do want to cut, like you can totally trim this later, but you want to cut a little bit on the other side of the score line, just so that it folds nicely. And, you know, once we take it out, this one doesn't really matter, but. Okay. So now we have this piece, which this part of it is 5 inches tall. And then this part of it is, how tall is it? That's the 8.5, right? Okay. So this is actually upside down. Do I want to do this? I might do this. No, I changed my mind. Okay, we're gonna flip it over. And then this piece is gonna fold up to be that pocket, like this. And then this folds over, and this is why I was like, I didn't score it super hard the first time. If you need to, you can totally trim right here. In fact, I might have in that other one. Kind of just depends on where your scores land. I think I will on this one too. Yeah. Okay. But you can see that's folded like that. So I'm just going to do a little small shade. In fact, I have my paper trimmer right here. I think I'm just going to do it in here so that I get a nice crisp line. Come on. There we go. Okay. I cut like not even 1/8 of an inch off. Perfect. Okay. All right, and then I did not bring my corner rounder, but I did round these little corners here. And then to make the little like V shape kind of a thing, you totally could just do a thumb notch. Okay, sorry, there's a loud airplane. You totally could just do a thumb notch, but I wanted it to be a little deeper. And so, yeah, I like this little method. It doesn't matter how far down you go, you know, just however far down you feel like it. Take your ruler down that bar, and then this thing is 4.5 inches wide. Sorry, is that still so loud? This thing is 4.5 inches wide, so you're gonna go down just like however much you want. It doesn't matter. Mine's probably like, I don't know, 1.5 inches or something. And then you just mark right at 2 1/4, which is halfway. And then I just draw a little line from the very edge, from the very corner here to my little pen mark. And then same thing over here, just from, oh my God, okay, maybe I'm gonna go this direction. From my little pen mark to the very corner. It doesn't have to be like super precise, it's totally fine. And then you just cut it out. Cool. Okay, perfect. And then you just glue your little pocket. Whoa. Lovely summer breeze. And then that's it for the folder part, other than, you know, embellishing and like adding some kind of closure, rounding corners if you feel like it. Ta-da, super cute. Okay, and then for our little inside thingy, okay, we're gonna flip this over because this piece right here is actually like this flap of the pocket. So I want it to be, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I want it to be this way. Okay, but I think I did do this backwards. How did I do this backwards? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. Sorry. We're not flipping it over. It is the same as this one. A little bit of a brain fart there. Just like this. And this is this little flat pocket here. So this guy is gonna get folded and this guy's gonna get folded down. So this little piece right here, you're gonna cut out. Okay, so this is where we had our, what was this, our 8.5? Yeah, so in between the 5-inch score and the 8.5-inch score, it's this piece. We're gonna cut that off. Oh my God, but it's on this side, sorry. I hope I did not confuse. This piece is this. And so we're gonna cut this from the 5 to the 8.5. We're gonna cut that square out. And this one, I am gonna kind of cut the score away. Then I'll trim it up in a minute. I might do that to some of my other pieces. Just kind of trim them up. Yeah, like this one, I can see I left like a little bit of that extra score line. So I'm just gonna trim that up really quick. Okay, cool. So now you have this kind of shape. I need to do that one too, I think. We'll do it in a minute. Okay, so then we have this piece. Oh, I definitely need to trim this one right here. Trim the score line off of here just a little bit. Oh, actually, was there not a score line there? Whatever. We're just gonna trim just a hair. Trimming all my score lines off because I kind of like cut on the other side of it for the other one. Okay, cool. So that makes this pocket right here. And then this folds down. Oh, that's a little bit crooked. See, what am I doing? It's not a big deal, but like that one needs to be trimmed a little bit too. I think just because I trimmed all the others and not that one. Okay. Okay, let me burnish this one first because it is looking a little crooked. Cool, there we go. And then this one comes down. Oh, maybe I needed to trim that just a little bit more. I think it's pushing the score down just a little. Making it so it doesn't want to fold nicely. Okay, cool. There we go. And then this guy folds down. God, I cut that like shit. I think it's just that line I like cut really crooked. So it looked kind of wonky. Oh, I did. You can even see like the way the green looks because these are straight lines on this side. The pattern is. So let's just cut that out so that it looks a little bit more straight, shall we? There we go. That's better, I think. Okay, I'm gonna stop fucking with it. While we're at it, I'm just gonna trim this one a smidge too. God, I don't normally have to trim like quite this much. Sorry. Okay. And then this guy folds down and then this guy folds over. So let's go ahead and do our little, like the same little cutout thing that I did. And again, this one's 4.5. So we're also going to just go down however much we feel like. And then make a little mark at 2 1/4. And then go from the corner to the mark. Whoops, it's not quite the corner. I like to go right at the corner. There we go. And then this one. Okay. Cool. All right. Then that makes that pocket right there. Oh, there's a little bit of pin there. Still need to do the little, let's see. Okay. And again, you could totally just thumb notch that if you want, but I do kind of like the little deeper situation, especially since this one sits all the way up to the top of that score. Okay, and then we're just gonna glue it shut on this side and this side. Whoa, that's a really crooked glue line. It's okay. And again, I corner rounded this one and this one. I corner rounded this, and then this one I just kind of cut it. I just kind of eyeballed it. We can do that because I thought it looked kind of cute, like tucked in this way. So definitely just eyeball, kind of go for it. Freestyle. Oh, yeah, that one went a little more freestyle, I think. It's okay, it's okay. This pattern is very forgiving. You could totally trace something here if you wanted. I've seen people like order, I mean, if you really wanted to be fancy, you could like put a circle die on it. But yeah, I've seen people like trace a circle die and then cut it, and that's really easy. Okay. And then for the little pocket here, that was just this piece of scrap. And I do have a little bit of score line that I can see there visible that I'm just gonna trim ever so slightly. And I obviously flipped the pattern over, so there was a little bit of contrast. Oh, and this one, you know what? I did actually use a regular thumb notch, which I didn't bring with me outside here. So I'll just do the same thing I did here. But this one I actually did do the thumb notch, but we'll just do that same little triangle trick. So this one is 3 inches. So we're just gonna go, I'm not gonna do this one quite as deep because it's a lot smaller. So we're just gonna go 1.5, make our little mark. My face is totally getting in here because I need to see. Okay. And this way. Cool. How have you all been, my dudes? I've been like, I've been okay. I've been so busy and anxious. Maybe we'll talk about it later. All right, there we go. And then I just glued down all 3 sides. So this is like kind of a small, like a tight little pocket, but I mean, I don't mind, you know, it's perfect for flat mail. If you wanted to gusset this, you totally could. You know, it would just make it a little bit smaller, but like if you wanted to score a 1/4 inch on like 3 sides and then gusset it up, you totally could. It would just be like a small little pocket right here. Okay, perfect. Oh, you know what, a little bit crooked, it's fine. And there we have it. That's the end of that. And so like I said, you could have like 2 separate little projects, or you could just pop this one inside of this one. Super cute. Okay, that was the end of that. Let me know if you had any questions. I feel like it was a tad confusing. I'm so glad that I made this little picture. Should we stare at it again? I think I explained well enough. If not, I'm sorry. All right, well, I will see you guys later. Have fun crafting. Bye.